Hey everybody, welcome back to art. So we are going to continue to look at some art history, and we are particularly looking at the early Christian period. Okay, so remember that the Middle Ages had three types of periods of art. And right now we're looking at the early Christian period. So let's take a look at this right here. Here is another piece of artwork. Remember, art doesn't necessarily have to be something drawn. It can be something that was created, something like this right here. So this is an outer cover of the Gospels, and it has gold relief and precious stones and pearls, and this is dated 870. Okay, so let's take a look at it. We have it's the cross, and it does have precious stones and gold with relief. And this is something that was created. Remember, they wanted to make it look like royalty. They wanted to make it look like it was something very important. So this manuscript cover was adorned. When I say adorned, I mean that it had all these features on it: the gold with relief and precious stones and pearls. So again, it has what similar colors that we have been talking about. Yes, it has the browns. It has it looks like purple, but I think it's like a just like a faded type of blue. Okay. So even though it does have the browns and earth tone type of colors, they're trying to keep it within their same colors that we've seen them use all the time. Okay. So the manuscript cover. So manuscripts often had elaborate book covers, okay? So manuscripts, I'm going to repeat that, okay? That has something to do with your daily question. Manuscripts often had elaborate book covers, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and underline that. So remember, if I underline something, it's important, okay? It had elaborate book covers. Precious stones and pearls. Yeah, that's pretty elaborate, right? So it had these things, okay? It was a story of the crucifixion of Christ, Christ on the cross and suffering, mourning figures on both sides of the crucifix, angels on each side of the crucifix, on the top and in the frame, okay? Um, and they're very small right here. You can barely see them, but they're in here. Okay, gold with gemstones and pearls. So this one right here, repose, I think that's what it's called, technique. It's a type of relief pushing out from the back with tools. Okay, so it was repose technique, meaning that it was a type of relief, so it was pushing out from the back with the tools. Okay, so our next one right here, hinged clasp. Okay, we have some hinged clasp right here. Again, it has the earth tones, and it has that dark red, and it has the browns and some blues on this side. Okay, hinged clasp. We're talking about the Middle Ages. We're talking about, the Dark Age. So we have some hinged clasp, gold plaques with inlays of garnet and millefiori glass. It's dated 650 CE, and the lengths were 12.7 centimeters. So decorative clasp from military uniform. Okay, so these were a type of military uniform, and they were meant to be decorative. Okay, example of ordnate medieval style found in Sutton Hoo burial site in Suffolk, England. So they found these things at this burial site. Remember, I had talked about archaeology a while back when we were talking about ancient Egypt and doing some ancient Egypt art. So, they did some archaeological digs for this. Decorated with garnet and blue, checkered glass, technique called millefiori, which means 1,000 flowers. Okay, geometric designs, snakes, overlapping boars, a symbol of strength and bravery in Anglo-Saxon culture, inspired by Scandinavian design. Okay, so it had that overlapping feature again, and They used geometric shapes. Okay, geometric shapes. I think we talked about that in the Cubism art style. Remember geometric shapes? So this one also had geometric shapes, snakes overlapping boards, and which was a symbol of strength and bravery. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay.